Well, hello there, I'm Détroit. It's drawing time, and today we are making a character. Yes, I know, this week it's traditional drawings, and yet here I am drawing a character instead of making an abstract pattern. Don't worry, this character is in no way your typical run-of-the-mill human being. It's more of an alienish, cyborgish person. I have a lot to say about it, how this drawing came to be and more, so be sure to stay until the end. Let's begin with the beginning, which is, if you think about it, the only way to begin. You need some context for how this drawing came to be. Recently, I've been feeling a bit bored and I decided to change my routine on a whim. These days I'm spending a lot of time on Twitch, be it during my writing sessions for my book, or just at night to relax while eating dinner. I never spent a lot of time on Twitch before, but now I'm enjoying it more and more. And I decided to give it a try myself. Because yes, I made this drawing live on Twitch. Just so you're aware, this is my Twitch handle, basically the same as on most social media. So if ever you find yourself over there, come say hi and give me a follow. Or if you catch me during the random times I go live, you can ask me for specific stuff I can draw during the streams. But I'll go back to talking about Twitch in a minute. For now, let's concentrate on the drawing, alright? I started drawing this character without thinking, and I like the result. I don't even have to guess as to what the inspiration is for this one. I hadn't planned specifically on it, but I guess it couldn't be avoided. I have been reading the manga Blame, or Blam, I don't know the pronunciation, and I am absolutely loving it. The creature designs are so cool, I suppose I was unconsciously really wanting to make one myself, and here it is. You have a bunch of alien life forms in this futuristic manga with a lot of robotic parts, but also bionic parts and modded bodies. But at first it wasn't supposed to be an ink drawing. I only wanted to sketch something with pencil. Because of that, at the same time as I was streaming, I was also recording the drawing process from above with my old camera. I haven't used it in years since I got my second webcam, but the webcams really aren't great for picking up pencil lines on the page. The camera is slightly better, even if it's still hard to see the pencil. Of course, because I decided to ink this drawing afterwards, it makes it much better for the video format. And for the stream too, I assume. Even if, to be honest, not a lot of people have seen it. So far, I only have 3 followers on the platform, and my streams average a view count of about 2 viewers per hour. But it's okay. I'm just starting out. And let me tell you, starting out on Twitch is really fun. I haven't started something as fun in a long time, because just setting things up for streaming is a really fun process. Let me talk you through it a little bit. Because I've been watching Twitch streamers, I have a sense of what I want my own stream to show. But when I started, I had no idea how. For example, let's say you want a follower goal to appear on screen. How do you get into that? So, without looking at any guide or YouTube tutorial, I started figuring things out on my own. That's the way I like to do things, and the way that appeals to me the most. I am always using OBS to record my videos, and so I already know how to get that to work. I know I can stream for OBS, but I needed something to be the bridge between OBS and Twitch, and so I installed Streamlabs. One look at Streamlabs and already there are a ton of widgets you can find to put stuff on screen, like the chat, the viewer count, and so on. From Streamlabs, you can customize all the elements to make them look a bit better than the default version. I have plans to make them look even better and draw stuff on it, but I'll do that as I go along and as I grow my audience there. So please make me do that stuff by following me on twitch.tv/Détroit. Anyway, I had a lot of fun setting it up. I used different scenes on which I put a color band and my normal avatar so they resemble my YouTube videos. I added my Instagram handle, Twitter handle, and a few other things. One thing I figured out how to do was make a scene that is just a waiting screen for when I take bathroom breaks. I have a counter on there to show how long the break will last, and once the counter reaches 0, I can make it so that it goes back to the normal scene for streaming. That's a fun one. Now, let's get into the meat of streaming. What do I stream exactly? Well, that's the thing, I haven't quite finished testing my possibilities yet. I mean, it's a completely new world, I wanna see what I can do with it. Of course I stream some traditional drawing. After all, the cameras are just there, already in OBS. I made this drawing, but I also did a stream of gesture drawing for half an hour. That's what it looked like. I also did a stream with my iPad on my desk, doodling this cool abstract boat thing. Look at this. And I also tried my hand at streaming video games. Yes, Detroit is a gamer. My favorite game is Civilization 5, which I streamed a few hours of, a whole marathon run with a random seed setup. I figured that day I was gonna play for a long time anyway, why not do it live? Like, it doesn't change anything, I'm just sharing my screen with strangers. Something I've also tried my hand at is writing on stream, for a couple reasons. I really like to write my fantasy book while watching Twitch streamers who are also working on their manuscript. It provides a fun context in which you can work, just like you would in a library. Plus, the community of writers is great, and you can share your progress and obstacles. And so I did that a couple times, mostly with only the sound of my keyboard as I type. Additionally, going live forces me to work, since I show my word content on screen and I feel bad if I don't write enough. So yeah, for now I'm streaming a lot of different things, which is also quite fun. And basically, this video you're currently watching is just an advertisement for my streaming account on Twitch. If any of those things interest you, please come join me there. I haven't had enough viewers to interact a lot with you so far, but I would love to talk to you. I do have a microphone on, even if I don't use it much since nobody watches. And I can re-chat, so you can ask me to draw stuff if you want. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, you found this character design interesting. I did modify it slightly in Photoshop afterwards so it looked better, if you were wondering. But that's how it looks. I'm Detroit, a lowly illustrator, writer, and now streamer too. I'll see you here in a week or on Twitch anytime. Bye!